So when it comes to competitive exams, stress is inevitable. Let me tell you my story. I lost around 9 marks as a silly mistake due to stress in GATE 2020 because of stress. Stress is bad. What if I tell you that there is a way that you can make stress your friend? When I was preparing for my GATE, I had a belief like if I sleep for only 3 to 4 hours per day, up to for 1 year, I can shine in my life. And let me tell you something that is absolutely wrong. Do not listen to anyone who is saying like sleep for only 4 hours and shine. If someone says that sleep is bad, directly slap them. Sleep is not bad, sleep is actually good. So why sleep is really crucial for your achievement? GATE examination is really going to test our mental toughness, and when you are preparing for GATE, the negative emotions, self-doubts that are going to crowd us. So how can we become more positive, and why being positive itself is a competitive advantage? In this video I'm gonna talk about TED, an organization where great people came to share their greatest finding. So I'm gonna share about
To
3
start,
TED Talks
years old,
that you
and my
should watch if you are
I
seriously
have
preparing
a-
for GATE examination. That will help you accomplish more, that will make you more smarter, make you stand out from the crowd, and make you more productive. Yeah. Hey, what's going on guys? It's me Raghu here again, research scholar from IIT Madras. Welcome back to yet another video. So if you are new to this channel is all about my GATE journey, GATE tips to GATE aspirants, and helping students who had done their GATE to get good career opportunities. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Well, I still remember that there was one of my friends, let's call him Mysterio.
Now, the sleep group, they're going to get a full 8 hours of slumber.
And Mysterio was very smart, he was a nerd, and one day he came up with a theory after observing my obsession with sleep. He told me like, bro, we cannot sleep more than 4 to 5 hours a day.
But the deprivation group, we're going to keep them awake in the laboratory under full supervision.
And what his main idea was, he told like more sleep is equal to more lazy is equal to less achievement.
And then we're going to test them
I was really impressed.
to see how effective that learning has been.
I'm really happy that my friend has his own theory, but I'm afraid it's not true.
40% deficit in the ability of the brain to make new memories without sleep.
I'm gonna say something that may really upset a lot of people right now. Sleeping less than 7 to 8 hours a day is going to drastically reduce your memory and your performance.
I think this should be concerning in our education populations right now.
If we change our belief from sleep is a luxury to sleep is a necessity that we want every single day, that mindset change and taking action is going to drastically improve your performance.
It would be the difference in a child acing an exam versus failing it miserably.
So this talk is about TED Talk, and I recommend you to check this talk. It is less than 20 minutes. Yeah, so that's one of the talk that I would recommend you to watch. So when it comes to competitive examination, irrespective of whatever the competitive examination it is, there is one thing common with all these things, that is stress. Stress is inevitable.
For years, I've been telling people stress makes you sick.
And let me tell you my story. Because of stress, I lost around 9 marks as silly mistake in GATE 2020. That
Basically, I've turned stress into the enemy.
is really something that you don't want to sacrifice. Stress is really bad. As John Medina from Brain Rose says that stressed brain doesn't perform the same way. So how do we handle stress? How can we make stress our friend?
Learn to view the stress response as helpful for their performance.
Right, you should think stress as your friend. Whenever you stress is building up, whenever something is falling apart, whenever something that is happening that you don't want in your life,
Well, they were less stressed out, less anxious, more confident.
think, imagine yourself like you are Super Saiyan Goku and now you are upgrading to Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, something like that. So in that way, whenever you are seeing stress as a positive one, then stress is going to help you, and it is going
To meet this challenge.
to improve your performance a lot. Trust me, I applied this strategy to my semester examination, and that really I reduced drastically my silly mistakes. So that is one of the TED Talks I really wanted to share with you guys. Stress.
Today, I want to change yours.
So whenever we are in life, we used to think like happiness can be attained only after pursuing some achievements or getting some results.
In the past 3 years, I've traveled to 45 different countries, working with schools and companies.
Like when I was doing my GATE examination, I was like, after cracking the GATE examination and getting into PSU, I will become happy. That's what my belief.
And what I found is that most companies and schools follow a formula for success.
And after seeing my GATE results, I am really shocked. And I was like, I'm going to do a lot of interviews and I'm going to get selected in good IITs, then I will become happy. Now,
If I work harder, I'll be more successful. And if I'm more successful, then I'll be happier.
let me tell you a story. When I was in IIT, actually my first year was over. I was like, I have to study hard, I have to get good grades, then I will become happy. Now my first year was over. Now I observed my seniors and they were like, they were doing a lot of interviews and they want good job and they think that they will become happy. And now there were some of my friends, including the one who was actually working in US and he was settled there, and he was like, I want to get promotion, then only I will become happy. And outside that, there is one of the cousin of mine who was actually working in a government school. Actually she wanted to she actually been promoted this year to 12th standard. Actually she was in 10th standard, she was teaching for 10th standard and now she was promoted to 12th standard. Now she got the promotion D1 and she told me like, I wanted to build a big house, then only I become happy.
If happiness is on the opposite side of success, your brain never gets there.
Humans are really bad at being happy. That's the really truth. We used to think like after getting a particular result, we will become happy. If we always put happiness on the opposite side of success, our brain will actually never gets there.
If you can raise somebody's level of positivity in the present,
And does it matter, right? So you can ask me like, Raghu, why are you talking philosophical boring stuff? Yes, it matters a lot. So if you look at this TED Talk by Sean Aker, he will tell clearly that
then their brain experiences what we now call a happiness advantage,
happiness is actually your competitive advantage.
which is your brain at positive performs significantly better than it does at negative neutral.
How can you become more happy on day-to-day basis? So it is as simple as that, as simple as making coffee or shooting a free throw or learning something. It is very easy to become happy if you know how your brain works. So in the TED Talk also he told some of the tricks that we can use every single day so that we will become, our brains will be happier on a day-to-day basis. Being happy is a choice that we need to make, and that choice was a powerful choice, and I wanted to become happy because happiness is your competitive advantage. So that is, I believe it is one of the idea that is worth sharing. That is why I recommended it to you. And that's it for this video. I hope you like this video. And actually previously I made another one video which was top 3 books that every GATE aspirant should read, where I discussed about deliberate practice and how to build habits. Most of the things I discussed. I suggest you to look at that particular video as well. And if you like this video, you can give a thumbs up and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. If you are here in this channel for 2 to 3 more times, then I think every power in this universe is saying you to subscribe. So go and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.